for the job here, talking with Susan, and we talked about dogs and about how much we like dogs. You know, I've had labs, and Susan's had labs, and we would talk about the crazy things our dogs would do, and the crazy things we would do for our dogs. And you know, for 20 years we've kind of told stories about that. I'm currently between dogs, but Susan, her relationship with the college, this is the thing I wanted to talk about a little bit, that a lot of you don't know, began back in 1969 when she enrolled as a student here. And she left in 71 without her degree, but through a rather circuitous route, ended up back at the college in 1990, I think it was. Mm-hmm. And then she completed her her bachelor's degree in international relations in 1992, and some people here might remember that.
And history. And history, I've got a double.
Oh, okay. History. Let's not forget history. That's how you carry it. So it brought her back. She graduated in May of 1992, and then shortly after that, she began to work for the library. But before I talk about her work with the library, I want to talk a little bit about some more about her work at the as a student. And I have a quote from someone you took a class from, Pericles George. Georges, yes, thank you. Pericles Georges. Now, Pericles wrote this about Susan, and a very nice thing that he said. He said, her contributions in class were always lucid and often erudite. She exemplifies the pleasures of teaching those mature students who are literate, thoughtful, and learned in the ways of the world, and love learning for its own sake. So that says a lot about Susan, the student. Now, if I have this right, when you began working at the library, you've worked in circulation, audiovisual, and then interlibrary loan. Did I leave anything out?
Well, if you count my student work study, tech services.
Oh, okay. So you've been around the library. A total of 24 years with the library. And you've been in interlibrary loan now for 22 or so years, which is really remarkable. You know, in Susan's role as the interlibrary loan coordinator, she has helped countless students and many, many faculty get materials that are beyond the scope of our collection, or things that we don't own. And she's really made it possible for people to get material, and I know we have some other folks who might want to talk about that. But she's really been such a great asset and support to the community, and her support of teaching and learning and scholarship at the college. And for that, we want to thank you very much, Susan. You've done a great job with that. If anyone else would like to say a few words?